Hello, welcome to our fourth and final day of Anatomy of an App. Thanks to all of you for following along. Your comments and shares and likes have been really appreciated. I hope it's been fun and educational for you. So we've done the bulk of our work already. We created a new Lightning app. We created custom objects and fields. We worked on our page layouts. Yesterday, we covered creating products and price books, including custom price books, and on setting up quotes in our org. So we've got all that going. This is looking awesome. Today, we're just going to go into reports, create a few reports, and then put them into some charts on our homepage. So let's dive in right here to the reports tab. I'm going to select that. Select new report. Let's see, what would I like to report on? How about opportunities? And I'm going to select opportunities and then continue. Okay, so let's see. Show all opportunities, that's great. Current fiscal quarter for my close date, that's awesome because this is just picking up the things I've recently created. Opportunity status, let's select closed one and apply. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to go back into outline on the left here. And here's just a side note. If you are trying to fill out these columns and you want certain fields and you can't remember what they are, it's always a nice tip here that you can select fields and you can roll down the list here. So if there's a field that you've forgotten about or something you find helpful and you can't remember the name, it's over here. All right, I'm going to X out of that. So in here, let's see, do I want all these columns? I don't need the owner role and account name, opportunity name, stage. Expected revenue is not something that I've got in here. I do have it in there. All right, that's all right. Age is not important to me. Next step is not super important. Lead source and type are not great for my purposes right now. All right, so let's see. I want to know my average amount for these opportunities. So I'm going to select the down arrow here, and I'm going to scroll down to summarize, and then select average. Ah, fantastic. I've got my average. All right, let's see. I want to group these rows up here so that I can include a chart. So let's pull up stage into group rows. Great. Now, it's just going to be all three enclosed one right now. So for practice, let's go into filters one more time. Let's go to opportunity status and say any. All right, that pulls in another one. Perfect. That'll be a little bit better for our chart. Let's go back to outline. All right. All right, that's going to give me a chart. That's going to give me a kind of brief view of this fiscal quarter's opportunities. I like it. Okay, we're going to go up here to save and run. I'm going to select that. We're going to say ops for current fiscal quarter. Great. And I'm going to select a folder down here. I want this to be a public report. Everyone can see it. It's not classified information. I'm going to select folder and then hit save. And I've got a nifty report here. All right. I'm going to actually go in here and add my chart now. So what kind of chart do I like? So if you like this, great. Otherwise, go into this little gear here. It says chart properties. And I am a huge fan of the donut chart. I don't know why, I just find it really fun. So I can go down here to my two fields here, value and sliced by, and I want to know my record count. Okay, all right, that'll be a little bit more helpful. Click out of that. And then up here next to edit, there's a down arrow. I want to hit save. Keep this in mind because if you don't select save on this chart, when you go to pull it into your home page, you won't be able to do it. All right, I'm going to hit save. Perfect. I want to create another report. So I'm going to go back up to the reports tab. All right, a new report. And I'm interested in seeing information on quotes. So my quotes are attached to my opportunities. That's totally fine. So opportunities with quotes and quote line items, that's going to pull in the ops, the quotes, and the products we've added. Perfect. I'm going to select that. Okay. So I've got information on those four opportunities that were in my other report. I like that. So they're already grouped. Actually, we've got opportunity name and quote name up here. Let's go down on the left here and look at columns. Let's see, do I want all this? I don't need the syncing here. I don't need that. And maybe status isn't super important to me. All right, if I'm looking over here in my columns, I see quote line item discount and quote discount are not super useful because there's no data here, and these are all 0% here. So I'm just going to take that out so we don't clutter up our report. Okay, great. And I'm going to add a chart right here. Yeah, that looks good. All right, so amount, opportunity name, sure. I'm going to go to save and run. We're going to call this ops with quotes, current fiscal quarter. Right. That unique name will populate. Once again, I'm going to go to select folder, select public reports, and then I'm going to select save. Perfect. Okay, I've got a couple reports ready to go with their charts. So now I'm going to head back to the home page of our app. All right, if you remember from the other day, when we want to edit a page layout, we go to the gear icon and not setup, but we're going to go to edit page. Let's see if these reports are going to show up properly. All right, so I'm going to take out this quarterly performance thing here. I want to put in something different. All right, so on the left here, remember we have our components, so we've got our standard components. If I scroll down, I'm going to see report chart. There it is. I'm going to click, I'm going to drag. All right, and that's populating with another report I have in here. So I'm going to search in report for ops for current fiscal quarter. And that is loading. Fantastic. Love it. All right, I'm going to add another report chart in. What about here? All right, again, that's populating with the wrong report. So let's go here. Ops with quotes current fiscal quarter. Awesome. I like it. All right, I'm going to just move this up here. I'm going to get rid of key deals. All right, I like it. I'm going to go up here to select save. Now, if you remember, we already did our activation, but in case you haven't activated this, you'll select activation, and then you would select this as the app default. But as you can see, it's already there for me. So I'm going to X out of that. All right, I've saved this. I'm going to go to the upper left-hand corner, select back, and ta-da, got a brand new homepage here. A couple report charts, more interesting information for me, and that is it. You have yourself a brand new app. You've got reports, you've got custom objects, you've got products, price books, quotes. You're set, you're ready to go. Thank you so much again for joining me. Enjoy your future app building, and I'll see you next time.